man says a local bike shop went above and beyond, and he says their hard work even changed his life. News Channel 3's Christine Van Timmeren tells us how Pedal Bike Shop is making bike riding possible for everyone. She's live tonight with that story. Christine.
Andy, there are a lot of ways to modify a bike to make it fit you. You can add a little cushion to your seat, you can add a child seat to the back, and you can even add as many reflectors as you want. But a Portage man says a local bike shop added a lot more to his bike to make it fit.
All right, here we go. Being outside just gives you a feeling of being free.
Just something about the wind in his face and being outdoors got Portage resident Dale Much hooked on biking. But that freedom he experiences has always been fraught with a bit of difficulty.
It often works, but when it doesn't, I find myself running into my wife.
An accident when Much was young left him with burns on 60% of his body. Fingers on his right hand are shorter than normal, and on his left, none at all.
We knew that we had a few little limitations we were dealing with.
So Much headed to Pedal Bike Shop on Romance Road, wondering if anything could make biking easier.
We didn't know if it was going to work. We just had our fingers crossed, and we wanted to give it a try.
Jason Lechner and his team moved every gear and brake lever Much needed to the right side, and it worked. For the first time in 40 years, Much was able to brake and shift with ease.
Not only do we get a nice bike, but we got one that I can ride and stop and have a great time on.
To be able to take a bike that may not have worked and actually make it work for someone is kind of the way to go.
Much says the bike shop's willingness to make the modifications has made a huge impact on his life and made him proud of the community he's a part of.
Yeah, I have one hand, but I can ride a bike like anybody with two hands now. These brakes are awesome.
Now, the folks at Pedal Bike Shop say they love making bike modifications for people, and Much says they should really be commended for being so willing to help out him and others like him. Live in Kalamazoo, Christine.